So now we have our concept sketches. So these are just concepts, they're not actually what we're going to be building, but they kind of get us an idea of what we're looking at color-wise. You know, we have a color palette, we've got a bunch of different styles to pick from, and so now we're going to kind of pick and choose what we like from each of these. So, I really like, this is more warm colors of Day of the Dead. This is kind of the opposite contrast. These are the colder colors of Day of the Dead. Yeah, and so, you know, we gotta pick what we like. And so, I posted these on Instagram just to see, like, what other people think about it. And actually, this one got the most likes out of all of them. And I guess people really like the jacket and stuff. I like kind of what's going on here. I like the skeleton aspects going on here. I like, you know, like I'm planning on making this out of lace if I make this, so I think that's kind of cool to make that out of lace. You know, I like the different colors, the silhouettes and everything, but like I really want to build something that people would wear, you know, on a regular basis or something. So like these are more clothing aspects. So I kind of like to pull some stuff from here. You know, I kind of like the colors. You know, I like the skeleton. I like the textures and stuff, and so probably try to pull some of those elements out of there and add them to something similar to this. Yeah. So, let's get started on our final design for this. Now that we've got our concepts, let's make the final design, and then we will start the build. Okay, so, for this one, looking at my concept sketches, I really like, I think a vest would be good, and a skirt. And so, let's do a vest. I think is probably similar to the one that we had before. I kind of like that one, so vest coming down here, around like that. So, and then it'll be a button-up vest. I think I'm going to add more color, because the last vest we did was black. I think I'm going to create more color than that. And then, let's do kind of a button-up shirt as well, instead of a sweater. So, I don't know if I like that or not. Let's see. Actually, I don't like it. So we'll erase it because I don't like it. This is the one that counts. So this isn't the concept. This is the real deal. You know what? I actually like the sweater. I'm gonna do, so instead of a vest, we're gonna do a sweater. And so we're gonna do kind of a deeper V-neck sweater, and then we'll do the button-up shirt over here. Here we'll do kind of a higher waisted skirt coming up here like that, and then, you know, sweater. So for the skirt, I kind of want to do the same thing we did with our crazy couture type thing, have a cool like two-tone texture that goes like that, kind of, it goes across. And so now we have our sweater, we got our skirt, and then on the sweater, let's do the same lace that we did before. So, yeah, that should look really cool, I think. On a sweater, will it look cool? That's one of those things that I'm not sure how it's going to look until after I color it. Let's see here. Anyways, here I do want to decorate this a little bit more than here. So let's do kind of the same stars that we did before. On this side, what do we want to do on this side? Yeah. Also the sleeves, we need to think about the sleeves as well, because something's got to go on here. So I just thought of something super cool to do with this collar. Why have a regular collar? Like, that's dumb. Why not have like a skull collar? So have like the collar here, Comes down, and it looks like some sort of, like, skull. You know? It's like a whoosh. I don't know. I think it'd be cool. I've seen, like, custom collars where, like, there's cats on the collars, whatever. Let's do, I wonder, what would lacing? So if we do the bones things like we did on the jacket, how does that look? I don't know how that's gonna look. This sweater. I like the sweater. I think it looks cool. I think it goes with the thing. But I don't know how well it's really gonna work out. What if it's not a sweater? What if this is like a full dress? Some sort of dress. And yeah, so the skeleton thing isn't right here. Let's change it up. Change it again! I kinda like this. What if it's like a... Ooh. What if it's like a 1950s type dress? So this will come down to like here. And we'll open it up a little bit more. And we'll still have a collar on it. So we got a collar on our dress. With these skulls. Because I like these skulls. Now we can do something a little, you know, that makes it a little bit more connected. Let's go from just under the sleeve across like that. Or maybe all the way up here. So let's go whoosh. And then we can do scallop edges on the inside here. And then in here, we could do a skeleton type theme. Or no, over here we'll do skeleton. Over here we'll do something else. Alright. Now we're getting somewhere. So now we've got our skeleton. We've got some patterns over here. Now what's going on in between here? What if we do that mouth thing? So, you know, remember the skeleton mouth, when people painted it, kind of looks like this. Is that good or too eclectic? I feel like that's what it needs though. Day of the Dead is kind of eclectic. And so, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with down here. And I'm going to kind of follow the same type of colors that I used for the concept when I did something like this. So this is going to be green, and then this is going to be blue, and then this is going to be purple. And so the reason why I'm doing green again is because I want these petals to be red. And so green and red go really well together. And so I kind of want to capitalize on that. And the same reason I'm doing blue here, because I want these scalloped edges here to be orange. And blue and orange go really good together. And this is going to be purple because I'm thinking of having a yellow type skeleton, and so yellow and purple go really good together. Get a nice saturated blue. That's the big thing about Day of the Dead, is the nice saturated colors. And so this is kind of reminiscent of the marigolds, which is the traditional Day of the Dead flower. So let's get purple going. We'll use this here. It's kind of a goldish yellow. And then I guess we also use it for the collar as well. I think that looks pretty cool. That'll work. Something a little crazy, but I think it'll work for Day of the Dead. Now let's just get these shoes done. I don't know. We're getting all these cool colors. Would black tights go good there? Do we want to do some kind of color? Because I know either red or orange tights would go good with these colors here. Or no tights. Or white tights. Or skeleton tights. I don't know. Or maybe no tights. Or white tights, I don't know. I think we'll keep it like that for right now. And then we'll figure this part out later on. Yeah. So, let's turn it so you can see kind of what we have here. So, this is our final sketch. This is what we are going to build. Crazy. So, let's look at kind of where we get this inspiration from. I started off kind of trying to build, or trying to design something similar to this one. and this one. So, you know, I first off wanted to do the vest. That didn't work, so we got rid of the vest. But I kept the skirt because I liked the skirt and I thought it worked really well. Then I wanted to do kind of the same kind of sweater as this, but also have the collar. And so, but I think in the end, this is kind of what we came up with. So if you look at them both, you know, we have this design and this design very similar. You can see I copied the skirts almost exact. So this is a shorter skirt, you know, than this one. And I also added a skull, which I think looks pretty cool. And I copied, you know, this whole thing. It's, you know, very similar. But the top is where it's different. So here we've got kind of a cap sleeve skirt. This is kind of like 1950s inspired, which is kind of cool. The collar has a skulls on it, which is really cool, which I think, you know, captures Day of the Dead. And then I'm also copying the type of skeleton. So here's the skeleton. Is similar to this skeleton, because they're both going to be made out of lace, which I think is kind of a cool kind of concept to do, like an abstract type skeleton out of lace. So it's not like literal, but it's really cool. So there you have it. This is what we're gonna build. So look forward to that video. We're gonna go shopping later on and buy the stuff, and then we're gonna build it. Yay! Alright. Check out those videos.